We live. Oh my god, it felt like my voice was ringing. We live. I think we're live. Hi. Right, so let's get into it. I've already done my eyebrows and my foundation just for the sake of time, because the last time I tried to do one of these get ready with me's, which was my 2020 versus 2016 makeup, I literally spent 30 minutes on my eyebrows and foundation, which is crazy. Usually I can do them in about literally 5 minutes, and yeah, I said the amount of time it took me to edit that video, can't do that again. I'm just feathering out my eyebrows because they were looking a tad bit blockish, and that is so 2016. But anyway, so Eid Mubarak, guys. By the time I upload this, it would be either on Eid day or the day after Eid, depending on how I can do my upload schedule. But Eid Mubarak, I hope you guys are doing wonderful. I cannot wait to see everyone's Eid outfits and Eid sleighs. For those of you who aren't Senegambian, Eid is basically like the Met Gala for, specifically for Gambia, Eid is basically our Met Gala. People dress up in their best jesna, their best bazin, their best Swiss lace, their best whatever, because it's a celebration. It's the end of Ramadan. We have gone through 30 or 29 days of fasting, depending on when they see the moon and all of that stuff. Actually, speaking about that, my Senegalese people, I just want to know, okay, it seems like every year so far, Senegal has 2 Eids. Senegal are literally like Saudi who, Saudi what, Saudi where, Saudi Eid is on the day that we say, like literally. And I think this year is the same. By the way, if you guys are hearing the great outdoors, it's because I have my window open in the background, and I feel like I have an allergic reaction coming on. I can see some texture specifically on my cheeks. Some little rat, I'm gonna call her a rat, had her dog next to me, and I was telling her, could you please move your dog from me? And she wasn't listening. She was like, oh, he's friendly, he's friendly. How do you know that? How do you know that he's friendly? I don't know. How do I know that he's friendly? Do I know the dog? I don't know the dog. And I said to her, I was like, no, I'm allergic. She was like, oh, no, he's friendly, he's hypoallergenic. I mean, he clearly isn't, because I can see, I don't know if it's coming up on camera, but I can see like little rash, and it always starts in like my chin area and then works its way up. So I'm actually gonna be very annoyed, like so annoyed. Dog owners, please respect people's privacy and respect their personal space. If I say I don't want your dog next to me, I don't want your dog next to me. What was I saying? Yes, Senegal and their 2 Eids. I mean, I can't even say I respect it, because we're meant to be one. But yeah, they basically said, I don't give a heck, I'm going to celebrate. As I was saying, Eid is basically like the Met Gala, specifically for Gambians, and I love it. I think it's only in recent years I like found quote unquote Gambian Tailor, Gambian Instagram, and the girls really be doing it. Like the girls and the guys be doing it, and I'm here for it. Currently, right now, I'm gonna show you guys one of the dresses I'm gonna wear for Eid. My second dress for Eid. Let me tell you something, yeah. Hold on, let me find my concealer brush first. Okay, yeah. So, a bit of a story time. I decided this year I'm going to try a new Gambian designer. So I have like my trusted 2. If you go on my Instagram, you'll probably be able to figure out who they are. But yeah, I have like my trusted 2 that I usually go to, and they're 2 that I found during my wedding. And then obviously I have my trusted Senegalese designer. But sometimes my Senegalese designer, he doesn't listen to what I want. He makes what he wants to make for me, and it usually turns out amazingly. But sometimes it's like, no brother, I would like you to make me exactly what I asked you, not to make me what you've conjured up in your head. But whew, he's amazing. I'm not gonna lie, he is amazing. But yeah, sometimes if he annoys me, I'll go to my Gambian designers, and I have a bit more of a personal rapport with my Gambian designers. I say that because my Senegalese one, I sort of inherited him from my aunt, whereas the Gambian one, I literally found him and her during my wedding, and I love them. But this year, do you know what it was? Okay, I saw that this particular designer had like a Eid or a Korite collection, and there was one dress that I really wanted. So I thought, when I buy something from like Gambia or Senegal, it's usually sent via DHL, and the DHL price is usually about 40 to 50 pounds, which is quite expensive. So I said, if I'm gonna buy this from this lady, I might as well just ask her if she can make my Eid dress as well, rather than having to pay a 50 or 40 pound DHL payment to her, and then a 50 or 40 pound DHL payment to this other lady. In hindsight, I could have actually got one of my cousins to pick up both of them and send them to me via DHL, but hindsight is 2020, and it's a great thing, innit? You think about this stuff after the fact. But yeah, so I decided, well, I've seen some of her work, so I thought, right, let me give this lady a chance. And it's good to have options. We like having options. In this instance, I always say that I'm a creature of habit, and this is one of the cases where I should have really stuck to my usual habits, because what did I learn? Trying out new tailors is not what you should be doing. Stick to what you know. So I had a particular dress in mind. I sent her the picture, but the picture was sort of like it was a high neck, and I asked her to do a sweetheart neckline. Now, to be fair, initially her customer service was really good, and I said this to her. I said, like, your customer service is really good. Strike one. I probably shouldn't have said that. I was being too nice, but I actually really did like her customer service. So I told her I wanted a sweetheart neckline. Everything was fine. Sent her my measurements, blah 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 blah. My mum also decided she wanted a dress as well. I'll be honest, my mum was doing higgy hagger. First she said she wanted the dress, then she said she didn't want the dress, then she said actually, well no. Then I told the tailor that my mum doesn't want the dress anymore, and she told me that she'd already cut up the Jesna. So I told my mum felt bad, so she was like, actually no, I'll take the dress. Yeah, my mum was doing higgy hagger, okay? So I told her, I was like, listen, if my mum's stuff comes by Corey's hair, Alhamdulillah. If it doesn't, don't stress yourself out, okay? I should have known this was gonna go left when first thing she asked me was if she can make a square neckline instead of a, hold on, I need something. This loose powder is gonna go all over me. By the way, I'm using the Chanel Natural Finish loose powder. This is amazing. I'm going to link everything in the description bar below, or I could just tell you quickly. Anyway, so for my foundation, I use my trusted YSL Touche Éclat mixed with the YSL All Hours in both. I'm a shade B90. My holy grail, if you've been watching me for ages, my babe. And for my eyebrows, I used a mixture of, where are you babes? This is the Maybelline, oh my god, okay, it's sort of rubbed up, but it's the English. It's a Maybelline eye pencil, and I know I use it in black brown. And then what I do, I feather it out using this. So this is by Benefit Cosmetics, and this is their 24-hour brow setter. This is amazing. And this also, because this can sometimes be quite dark, if you use this over it, it sort of makes it less dark, if you know what I mean. And then I feather it even more with this spoolie. I think this is called a spoolie. This is also from Benefit as well. I think I got them in a gift set. And for my concealer, I'm using I used the Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the shade Mahogany, and that's what I used in like the corner and all these areas. And then just over that, I mixed in a bit of the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade 60, which is a bit darker, just because I like to have a bit of a gradient with my concealer. I also have a lighter one that I might put here, actually, yeah, because it's Eid and it's a special occasion. I want my under eye highlight to just pop a little bit. That was so, I want my under anyway, yeah, I want my under eye highlight to pop a little bit. As you can see, that is ridiculously light for me. That's why I only use a very tiny bit. Yeah, so those are all, oh, what shade is this? This is in shade 50. The contrast between shade 60 and 50 is so mad. So as I was saying, I should have known that things were going to be a bit higgly diggly when I said I wanted a sweetheart neckline. She said they've done the embroidery, and because of the way the embroidery is done, she may not be able to do a sweetheart neckline. Would she be able to do a square neckline? Now personally, on me, a square neckline does not look good at all, and I told her this. I don't like square necklines, and also, bottom line, that's not what I asked for. And I don't understand why she did the embroidery before making the dress. That was weird to me, because most of the other tailors that I've worked with, they will make the shape of the dress and then give it to the person that does the embroidery, and then they will embroider like the shape of the dress. So the fact that you did the embroidery beforehand didn't make sense to me. But anyway, so I said no, I'd rather not have a square neckline. So I sent her a photo of one of my old Eid dresses where it was sort of a sweetheart neckline, but more of a, basically a sweetheart neckline, actually, if I'm being honest with you. I'll put a picture of it here. And I asked if she'd be able to do something like that. She said yes. I said okay, cool. Also, actually, I forgot to mention, before we even started this whole process, I told her exactly what I want. I think I might put a picture of the messages. So I told her this is the dress style that I want. However, I wanted the embroidery to be a different color. I also wanted a different headscarf, and I wanted the headscarf to be Jesna, because the dress is being made with Jesna, however you want to pronounce it. I know someone will be in the comments, that's not how you pronounce it. Are you a Wolof teacher? Jesna's not even Wolof. I think it's Swiss, or anyway. So I made those specifications at the beginning. She said yeah, that's cool. So tell me why the embroidery was the same color as the Jesna when I asked for champagne gold. Now granted, she did send me a voice note, and I think I took like a day to respond to the voice note just because I was super busy. So when I responded, I told her, I was like, well, if you've already started with the color of the embroidery, then we'll just have to keep it like that. I didn't want to be a difficult customer and be like, nah, well that's not what I asked for, because I could have literally sent her a screenshot of the initial message. That's another thing. So the picture I showed her, there was also embroidery at the bottom of the dress. She said she didn't see that in the initial initial picture. So that's when I said, nah, babes, the picture I sent you had embroidery at the bottom. You're gonna do me embroidery at the bottom. So she did do the embroidery at the bottom. Where's my phone? I have to go through the messages. To be fair, I actually need to ask her where my mum's dresses. And then she sent me colors. Bearing in mind, I said for the headscarf I want champagne gold. She said the color of the headscarf is going to be the same color as the dress. And I said no. That's when I actually sent her a screenshot of our initial conversation where I stated I want a champagne gold headscarf. Then the headscarf options she sent me, none of them were champagne gold. Champagne gold is a bit like silver-ish gold with like a warm tone, but yeah, none of them were champagne gold. So I just said to her, I was like, I'm sure I have some champagne gold or silver-ish Jesna somewhere in the house, so I'll just use that. She said fine. So then she then sent me a message. So the initial dress I sent her also had stones. She then sent me a message saying that so we have a problem. I actually like the dress without the stones. Now initially I thought maybe it is because the design looks better without the stones. In hindsight, like I said, hindsight is 2020. I believe she said this because she was running out of time and she probably had a lot of orders for Eid, and it would probably take her a lot more time to add the stones. So she sent me a picture, but she sent me like a picture with a small strip of the embroidery with the stones, and initially I was like, actually I like the stones. So then I asked her, can you send me a picture of the actual dress now? Guys, this picture, and I said this to her, I was like, the picture is not giving what it needs to give. And she said to me, no. And I think I said maybe it's because someone isn't wearing it, but from this picture I should have known that the thing was a calamity. The thing was a calamity. But I said no, maybe it's because someone isn't wearing it. No, the thing was, it was an absolute calamity. Okay, so then she then said she was gonna get someone to model it or put it on a mannequin. She never did. She just sent out the dress. I got the dress. I wouldn't guys, the dress the dress was okay. So in Wolof we have this term called foroh. I don't know what the translation is in English. It's not a good word, it's not a bad word, but it's just like, if it's not a compliment anyway. So the dress dafa foroh, dafa manke. The dress, that wasn't the dress I asked for. This dress is the perfect example of what I asked my tailor to give me, what my tailor gave me. So then I looked at the dress, I said, yeah. Sorry, I'm putting on way too much this, like I need to slow down. This is what happens when I'm talking and doing my makeup. I saw the dress. My first thought was, how am I gonna save this dress? Oh, by the way, also, so I tried the dress on. I don't know, I feel like she used a very cheap zip because the zip broke and my mom and my sister literally had to cut me out of the dress. Luckily, I know my way around a sewing machine, but my good mother asked her, where's the sewing machine? I thought, right, we got a sewing machine. I'm gonna try and revitalize this dress. The woman has sent the sewing machine to Gambia. Does anyone else's, not even Gambian, but does anyone else's African mother do that? You'll just be chilling and you'll be like, where's that top that I haven't worn in years? Go to search for the top isn't there anymore. Ask your mum, have you seen my top? You hadn't worn it for a long time, so I sent it to the cousins in Gambia. Who told you to? Is it your top? Did you pay for the top? Why did you go and send the top? Who asked you? Anyway, yeah, so that was it. The sewing machine is gone. So I said, Now luckily I actually have, like, I have a little Nigerian auntie, not little, that's rude. I have this Nigerian auntie here who's quite good at sewing. So she actually helped me. She had a spare zip. I don't know where it is, but guys, all I had literally was, this is all I had to work with. I had needle and thread and this to work with that dress. Oh, and scissors. That was it. I'll be honest with you, I made it bloody work. I did make it work, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna put a picture of the dress because by the time I edit this, it will be either on Eid day or after Eid. I finished fixing the dress this morning, so I'm gonna put a picture here of what the dress looks like on me on Eid day. I fixed the bloody dress. Now if you look inside the dress, it may not look that great because it's a bit janky. I had to use black thread in some areas. Bottom line is I fixed the dress. But imagine if I didn't know my way around a sewing machine, or if I didn't have my auntie to ask. What would I have done? Also, I had ordered another dress from Senegal. Now this was not even meant to be my Eid dress, but it arrived this morning, so I think I'm actually going to wear that for prayers and wear the pink dress in the evening. But it was from this, oh I forgot her name, I think it's Jedemiah or Jenime, but I've actually worn one of her dresses before. I wore them when I went to, where did I go? I went to Istanbul. She literally saved me, because when her dress came I was like, oh okay, I can wear this to the mosque, because my initial thing, basically the initial dress had arms were janky, so I basically ripped the arms off. But the whole reason why I had arms was because I thought, right, this can be a 2-in-1. Usually on Eid I have 2 dresses, the one that I will wear to the mosque or masjid, and then the one for like the evening and, you know, celebration time. But this time I thought, let me just do a 2-in-1. The arms were just higgy haga, so I had to rip the arms off. I was just gonna wear one of my older bias to the mosque, but then when the when the other dress from Senegal came, I didn't have to do that, which was like Alhamdulillah. But anyway, the moral to this story is, guys, listen, when it comes to tailors, stick to what you know. Stick to what and who you know, because some of these people, here's something that I've noticed, not just with Gambian tailors, but just tailors, Africans, some, because someone comes and says, oh, this is why Africans don't support each other. Shut up, because this is my experience. With some African tailors, especially the ones on Instagram, I'll say that, yeah. If you're not an influential person, or they don't know you, or then you're not their friends, if you're not a somebody, okay, everyone is a somebody, but if you're not a somebody to them, they will just take your money and do nonsense. I remember there were a few times where I asked her to send me pictures of the dress, and it wasn't until the last minute when the dress was being sent that she finally sent me a picture. At that point, what could I do? The dress was on a plane in DHL. What could I do? All I could say is it's not giving what it's giving, but I'll see when it comes. The dress came. The dress was higgy to the haga, none to the sense. I can't talk and do mascara, so I'm gonna do this and then come back. I'm gonna speed this up. There we go. For the first look with, I'm gonna call it an abaya, even though it's not an abaya, or the modest dress, I'm going very, very simple. No eyelashes, literally simple. Nothing on my eyebrows or anything, and a glossy lip. And then to go with the pink dress, I'm gonna do more of a pink, simple yet bold pink eyeshadow. I've totally forgotten what I was saying. I've got a fish brain. Yeah, the dress was higgy. I fixed the dress. I will never cheat on my tailor again. I was trying to do up, support new Gambian business, broaden my horizon, see what different designers can do. I'm gonna stick to my trusted 2 and my Senegalese tailors. But yeah, that was it really a short story time? I don't think it was a short story time, but that was the story time of my Eid dress and how I managed to revitalize it. Okay, so for my lip, I'm literally doing the same thing I do all the time. This is basically my everyday makeup with a bit more concealer. Actually, I wanted to share this, guys, with you. So this is the Kiko Creamy Color Comfort Lip Liner, and this is in the shade 321, and this is an excellent dupe for MAC Chestnut. Although Kiko, if you order this online, it takes like 101 years for it to come, so go into the stores if you do want to get it. It's a bit more creamier than the MAC Chestnut, but this is what they look like so similar. So the lipstick I was just using is Velvet Teddy by MAC. This is my Kiko 3D Hydra Lip Gloss in 01 Clear. As you can see, it's not clear anymore. It's more like a murky brown. And then in the middle, I'm gonna go in with my Dose of Colors lip gloss in the shade Seriously. This is like the most amazing gloss combo. I think this is it. Oh, no. Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. So I'm gonna do, anyone watches TaylorMade Jane, she does this thing where she snaps her fingers and then she's changed into her wig and everything. So I'm gonna do that now and see if it works. Okay, so this is, you guys have probably seen this wig before. This is actually the wig from my ski staycation vlog in Norway. This is also the same wig from I think it's from Ooze Hair. I have a tutorial of how I did, well, I've changed the color up a bit. I feel like I need to dye this a bit more, but basically, and also these are like day old, not even day old, like week old curls. This thing here is annoying me. I think this may be where I put a bit too much oil. But I ain't really going nowhere today. Well, today I'm not really going nowhere. I might fix it for tomorrow. So this is outfit number 1. I also put a clip of the longer version so you guys can see the full dress. This dress is so gorgeous. It is so gorgeous. Like so, oh! Guys, I've got foundation on it. Can you see that? Ah, Belle. Oh, right, I'm gonna have to throw this in the washing machine. Oh, that is so annoying. But anyway, yeah, so this will be my first Eid look. Very simple, ma. Very simple. Oh, the mascara. I did not. Why are you focusing on that? Focus on me, please. I didn't speak about this mascara. So this mascara is from Maybelline, and it is their Lash Sensational Full Fan Effect Mascara. This is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Like, do you see? Let me come up close. Do you see my eyelashes? This is so amazing. I have raved about this on my Instagram, and it's just so amazing. Even if you feel like you don't have a lot of lashes, this will bring out the lashes that you never knew that you had. It is amazing. I mean, for my second look, I think I'm gonna go for like a pinky smoky eye look. Very simple. I'm probably just gonna use like 2 products. Maybe I should try it out now. Actually, I should actually try and do it now with you guys. Okay, cool, we're gonna do that now. So I have a lot of the palettes from Juvia's Place. I literally have, this is the Saharan Blush Volume 1. I also have the Saharan, I think this is the Volume 2, the Warrior, the Magic, and I have another one, the African one, but I think it's in my mom's bathroom and I can't be bothered to get up right now, and I'm not going to use any colors from there. So I'm going to go in to this blush palette, and I think I'm going to use Zayn. This is an absolute improvisation, but because my other dress is pink, I said I want to transition to a pinky color. I haven't worn bright eyeshadow in God knows how many years. I completely forgot to do my transition color. I'm actually going to do that now. For my transition color, I'm using Abby. I'm trying to do this really quickly because I'm actually running out of time. I'm just packing Zayn on. Now, if you wanted this to be a bit more vibrant, what you could do is use a concealer as a base. I personally don't want it to be too vibrant. I just want it to be like a subtle, well, it's not going to be subtle because it's pink, but just like a really blown out pink smoky eye that's not too in your face. Actually, no, I don't think the dress is actually pink. I think the dress is coral. And then this is my Sigma Tapered Blending, most amazing blending brush. Okay, so I think that is blended out enough for me. Next, I'm gonna go into the Magic palette, and in here there is this lovely shimmery pink called Zuba. I'm gonna put Zuba in the middle section, and then I'm gonna go over Zuba with Oshun or Osun. Oh, there's fallout, right? And that's literally what I'm going to do, to be fair with you. Very simple, 3 colors, transition color, pink color, actually 4 colors. And there we go, really simple pink with a bit of a shimmer. Eyeshadow, when it comes to eyeshadow, I like really simple. Can I do a cut crease and all that stuff? Yes, I can. Can I be bothered to do it? Usually I can't, so I'll just leave it to the professionals. So I hope you guys enjoyed this Eid Get Ready With Me. Let me know in the comment section below. By the time I post this video, it will be after Eid, so let me know in the comment section below how your Eid was, how did you celebrate, and let me know what you think of this look plus the other look. I am going to wear eyelashes tomorrow, I think. Right now I can't be bothered to put eyelashes on. Also, this video has taken longer than I thought it would, so I need to get out of hair. But yeah, I will be wearing eyelashes tomorrow. I hope you guys have had a wonderful Ramadan. I hope that Allah accepts all of our fasts and all of our prayers, and I hope you have an even better Eid. If you like this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up, and if you like this video, I think you might like this video here or this video here. I'm so sorry, an aeroplane decides to fly over the house as soon as I'm trying to do this outro. But anyway, have a good morning, evening, afternoon, or whatever time you're watching this video, and I'll see you all in my next video.